What's going on, everybody? Cody Sperber, the Clever Investor here. Wanted to come live and share a quick lesson with you guys about something that I think is really going to help you go further faster. It's a psychological concept that I want to share with you here today that is dictating how far you go in life. That is determining whether or not you're winning or losing. All right, I know I don't go live very often here on my Facebook just because I have been minimizing how much I actually come on Facebook over the last year. Might check it once a week. My team checks it the rest of the time. And so, I've been very busy focusing on my businesses, my family, and obviously with the COVID crisis, there's a lot of things that need attention right now. So anyways, this is a powerful conversation. This is going to help you out, and you're going to want to watch this all the way to the end. Smash the like button, share this for somebody else that is a entrepreneur or somebody that just wants to make a lot more money and have a lot more joy and happiness in their lives. All right, with that being said, let's dive into this. So, when you look around and you see all of your friends, how many of them are playing the game at the highest level? How many of them are winning? And you're like, man, they just win, and then they win again, and they win again. And everything that they touch turns to gold. They live in the nicest houses. They drive the nicest cars. They make the most money. They are always starting new things or getting involved in awesome stuff. And you're always looking at them with admiration. You're like, man, that person just continues to fucking win. And then you look at other people and you're like, dude, this person's always stressed out. They're always negative. They're always unresourceful. They're always complaining. They're always missing out. Nothing good ever happens to that person. They walk around, their shoulders are hunched over, they look like they're stressed out, their eyes look sad, they're hunched over, and you just look at them and you're like, why can't they ever break through? Why can't they ever, get out of their own way? It's almost like you avoid those people. I want to teach you a psychological concept about feedback loops. And it's feedback loops that's causing winners to win and losers to lose. Now, I might share something right now that you already know, but maybe it's not top of mind. You're not thinking about it. And I'm going to pull it to the front because I think it's going to help you go further faster. What is a feedback loop? A feedback loop is nothing more than something in the environment that happens. An event happens. Your belief system, which has been created your whole life, your belief system triggers a reaction, internal, subconsciously, on a physiological level and even an outward emotional level. It triggers this response, which then triggers an outward reaction. And it's this feedback loop that's causing people to stay stuck or to go off and dominate. There's positive and negative feedback loops. Negative feedback loops are like what happens to alcoholics. They drink, they get around alcohol. They slam 3 or 4 or 5 drinks in the time that a normal person drinks one. Their blood sugar spikes. The alcohol kicks in. Endorphins and serotonin release. Boom, they're in the game. They're feeling really, really good. But what happens when they stop drinking? What happens when they stop drinking? They start to feel like shit. Their blood pressure drops. They start to get a hangover. They start to freak out. They start to become negative. They feel like shit. They want to throw up. They no longer are enjoying their environment. So all of a sudden, what do? They do the negative feedback loop. They reach for another drink and they say, I will drink my way out of this hangover. And they convince themselves emotionally that this is an okay thing because they instantly feel better. That is a negative feedback loop, right? I've been lucky enough to go on and mentor hundreds and hundreds of people all across the United States, thousands of people. I've helped more people than anybody I know break free of the rat race and become financially wealthy. Some have gone off to become super successful. Some have just been able to, create a nice little side hustle, and some have gone off, quit their jobs, and got into real estate full time. One of the first things that I do as a mentor with my students is I take a look at the one thing that you should be doing right now to create a positive feedback loop in your life. we can't control a lot of things. We can't control negative situations. We can't control COVID. We can't control, negative family members or toxic relationships or people that are in our world that are abusive or, addicted. We can't control those things, but we can control how we react to those things and what we do next. And one of the first things that I do with my mentoring students is I take a look at their routines, because I understand in order to create positive feedback loops, to take somebody from unresourceful, negative, acting like a loser, feeling stressed out all the time, massive amounts of anxiety, one of the first things that I need to do is get control of their morning routines. Pay attention, people, and if you like what I'm saying, smash the like button. Your morning routine will determine whether or not you're successful or not today. Your morning routine is the one thing you can control and automatically create a positive feedback loop that will launch you forward with ambition, energy, and positivity today. Smash the like button if you guys understand what I'm saying right now. I look at their morning routines and I say, look, you cannot dominate if you don't have consistency. When you wake up in the morning, what time do you wake up? When you wake up in the morning, do you wake up at the same time every single day? Do you get up before everybody else gets up? When you wake up, what's the first thought you think about? When I wake up, my first thought is I do 10 minutes of gratitude. And I've created a positive habit that I wake up before everybody else. I'm up at 5 o'clock on the dot, no alarm clock. I wake up before everybody else, and I have 10 minutes of gratitude as I'm getting out of my bed. It's a habit, because I understand positive thoughts create positive movement. And then I'm like, okay, as I'm doing my gratefulness, I'm like, you know what? Gotta move. Drink some water, gotta move. Let's go, baby. Even though I don't feel like it a lot of the times. Today I didn't feel like running. Today I didn't feel like moving. My dog jumped in my bed at about 5 o'clock, jumped in the bed. He was all warm and snuggly. My wife was looking real good. It was cold out. The covers were warm. My legs hurt. I've been running every single day, 2-3 miles every single day, trying to build my way up. And I'm sore. I'm tired. I didn't feel like moving. I didn't feel like doing anything. But I created that positive feedback loop by getting my ass out of bed and saying, you know what? No, I'm not going to allow unresourcefulness, negativity, or bad thoughts to get in the way of my day. What's your morning routine like? That's the first thing that you need to attack, and you need to attack it right now. When you see people that go off and think about like scale to 1 to 10, where are you right now? Rate yourself. 1 are the fucking losers of life. They're beat on. They're unresourceful. They never have anything good happen to them. They walk around toxic. They walk around negative. They make very little money. They're always a victim. They're always blaming other people. They procrastinate over everything. They never look you in the eye. They're bullied. They're picked on, and they're taken advantage of. Up at the top, the 10s. They are the people that always have opportunities. Always see the good, even when it's negative out, like right now. When you go onto social media, I bet you every single successful person that you follow, all of us, we all are saying the same thing. As long as you're not unhealthy, meaning like you didn't contract COVID, you need to be looking at this quarantine moment, this moment in history as one of the greatest opportunities of your life for you to, all the noise just cleared. You can learn a new skill. You can lean in on that side hustle you've been wanting to lean in on. You can start that business. You can really scale. There's no noise. You can bounce out of this faster, stronger, and better than ever before, and more rich. Rich in body, rich in spirit, and rich in bank account. Think about that. You could bounce out of this moment with more momentum than ever before in your life. Or you could look at this as like one of the most negative things that's ever happened to yourself in the world. You could go down the negative news rabbit hole, and you could be toxic and always sharing, conspiracy stories with your friends and never talking about anything powerful. It's up to you. And all the successful people on social media are saying the same thing right now. None of us are saying, negative shit. We're all looking at this like an opportunity. Those 10s, they always live in the best houses. They drive the nicest cars. They have the most money. They have the most opportunities. And they have sex with the most beautiful people on planet Earth. Whether you're a man or a woman, you have your choice. Think about that. Rate yourself. Where are you? Are you somewhere in the middle? Are you somewhere at the top? Are you one of those people, and you're going to get fucking real with yourself right now, and you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to say, I'm playing small, I'm acting like a loser, and I'm done. I'm starting right now. Today, I can't worry about the past. You see, when I was a kid, I was bullied a lot. I could have been a victim. I could have been unresourceful. I could have been somebody that, floated through life always saying, woe is me. But I made a choice. I made a choice to take control of my habits. I made a choice that I didn't want to be that person. I made a choice that when I closed my eyes and I visualized the Cody that I want to be, that I was just going to start acting like that person, and I was going to do it today. Positive and negative feedback loops are determining your personality for the moment. Which ones are controlling you? Who is steering your ship? Is it you? Or are you allowing your negative belief system, your bad habits, your weak routines to get in the way? You have to wage war on this, and you have to do it now. It is war, and you have to make a choice. I'm going to wage war on my bad habits. I'm going to create positive feedback loops. I'm going to get ownership over my morning routines, or I'm going to allow life to kick me in the teeth, and I'm just going to take it. You got this. Rich in body, move, eat right, physical fitness, create the energy in your life that you need so that way you can attack your goals. Rich in spirit, meditate, be grateful, pray. Rich in bank account, take the risk, take the action, go for it. Don't worry about what other people say, their opinions. Don't worry about failing or looking stupid. Don't waste this moment in time right now where you have a shot, where you're sitting at home quarantined, you have a shot to lean in on that thing you've always wanted to do. Learn the new language, start the business, put yourself out there, and shift your mindset from being a consumer, wasting this time going down the Netflix rabbit hole, or binge watching YouTube, negative goofball stuff. Shift from being a consumer to a creator. Start inventing. Start putting yourself out there. You got this, all right? You got this. Today's the day, and you freaking got this. Watch this over and over. Smash the like button. Share it with a friend. I'm done. I don't have anything left to say. Create positive feedback loops. That's the message. That's the lesson. If you got something from this, please do me a favor. Do me a favor. Hit the like button. That's how you let Facebook know that this was a powerful message. Share it with somebody. Drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Just get engaged. Don't just be a fly on the wall. Let me know. Let me know. It makes me feel good when I read the comments and I go, wow, man, this person really got it. Or give me your opinion. Tell me something that you want to add to the conversation. Tell me something that, whether I'm right or wrong, add your 2 cents. Till next time, I am Cody Sperber, the Clever Investor. I'm signing off for now. Till then, take care. Comb your hair. Sperber's out.